Hey guys, it's Maricel and welcome back to my channel. So yesterday my friend Lisa and I decided to head to Northwest HOV Park in Bridgeport. We were by ourselves and we guided ourselves through all the trails and had so much fun. So I'm not really sure how to describe this line that Lisa and I took. We did walk the trail first before we drove our vehicles over it, but to the passenger side it's a huge drop off, like a downward chute, and then boulders and rocks and a cliff. So we crossed over this trail when I think actually vehicles come up and out of this trail, like you're supposed to go up the chute. So we crossed over on this ridge part that you get out of it, and if you go too far up on the driver's side, then you could tip and go down into the boulders and the cliff. So it was a little nerve-wracking and a little scary because you kind of slide off into the cliff area. This was Lisa's second time out here at Bridgeport. I've been out here about 3 or 4 times, so I was elected to guide on these trails. I was very nervous because I wasn't sure how our skill level and our bravery was going to be, but we did an amazing job, and we learned a lot yesterday, whatever day it was. When you're wheeling, it's a good idea to come out here with another person that has a vehicle that can help you if you get into sticky situations. Lisa does have a winch on her Jeep, so if we got stuck, we would be able to use her winch. I forgot, I don't think she did this trail because I did this when I came out here with another group. Wheeling with a group and having guides is a different experience because you're in more of a controlled environment. You're being guided by someone who's hopefully more experienced than you are, and they can teach you and guide you in areas that you aren't comfortable or needed. So, but her and I, we did great. We did great spotting each other and guiding each other through the lines. And then sometimes you just have to say F it and just push the skinny pedal and go, and cross your fingers that you don't break anything. Back up and come more. More this side. Bump it, bump it. Are you in 4 low?
I should have stopped.
Yeah, keep your momentum. Lisa has done this line before, and the first time she did it, she nailed it. This time, the reason why she didn't make it up, we forgot to put her Jeep in 4 low. So we backed her up and made sure she was in 4 low and went right up the hill. A little skinny pedal hill too. Yep, get going, get going! Yep. Woo! Got it! This trail is about to get us into so much trouble. This is the, I think it was called the 101 East Minnows Loop. It is blue, yellow, and red lines. So we were trying to stay on the blue lines, but we somehow managed to get all lost back here, and we got on some yellow lines, and then we had to back up on a few parts because it led into red lines, which for us and our skill level and my bravery, I wasn't ready to do those red lines, and it was also getting late, and we got super lost in these back part of the trails. We didn't see anyone at all while we were back here, so it got a little scary, but we somehow made it out, and we wheeled our way through and made it out. Our husbands were a little worried, and they couldn't find us, and we had no idea where we were, but we made it. Good. Go this way a little. Don't worry, I am using hand signals on which way Lisa needs to move her tires. I know you can't see it in the video, and I'm not verbally saying it very well which way I want her to go, but I am using hand signals. Back up! Lisa has wheel spacers, so her wheelbase is wider than mine. So when she did this line, I had to make sure that I placed her tires differently than where I placed mine. I don't like where you're placed at. Go back. Okay. Go back a little more. Okay, right there. Driver's side a little, just a little. Driver, that way. Yeah. Just little. Good. Okay. You're gonna come down. Go slow. I still didn't like where I placed Lisa's wheels at. I felt like her driver's side was still a little too high, but it kind of looks like other vehicles have taken that same route, so I was a little bit okay with it, and it worked out. Driver's side. You're good. Yay! By this point, we had already turned around in a very sketchy area. We passed a red line that we were not going to go up, and so we were trying to get on this blue yellow line, but we ran into this huge obstacle that we just were not going to do on our own. So we had to turn around in a very narrow area, and we went back the way we came. So instead of going to the left where we shot out of, we followed the fence line up, and it was just all rocks. And according to this map, I'm not even really sure what lines we took. We could have gone on red. I'm pretty sure we might have just stayed on yellow, but the signage wasn't very clear, so who knows what actual trails we took. We made it back to the office staging area at about 4:30, and we were alive. It got a little scary, it got a little sketchy, but you build your skill, and that's how you learn, and you have great friends that you're doing it with.